Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Europa Universe. No, not Europa Universalis 3. However, I do have a Let's Play of that, so if you're watching this and you've just come just because of a Gods and Kings Let's Play, feel free to have a look at my other playlists. They should all be up to date by now, and even if it's a game that you haven't played before, have a watch of it, see if you find it interesting. You never know, you might actually want to go out and get the game yourself afterwards. But this is Civilization 5, Gods and Kings as the Austrian Empire. And at the minute we're improving our tiles, and I'm tremendously paranoid that I'm going to be attacked by...
The haft of the arrow had been feathered with one of the eagle's own plumes.
Wait, what? It wasn't actually the haft of the arrow I was worried about being shafted by, but whatever you say, mate. The Barbarians, which we know are scattered about everywhere, might connect us onto another city. I think I can see water, well, coast on each of them there, so that definitely looks like the end. But maybe then that joins onto it. I mean, there's even no other city-states on my island. How alone am I? On my continent, I guess, because I did use continent plus. And go for another next turn. It's another pantheon, and we have 0 faith so far. And there's one thing, no matter what, I think we'll be having our own religion on this island. Unmet players enter the classical era. Wait. That's just the first one, isn't it? Yeah. They've managed to rush to one of these ticks, whereas we've backfilled... Well, not mining, we got that free. But archery and a second one of these. So that doesn't scare me too much. How are we doing? Halfway to the next policy. Next turn. So actually we're going to be able to get the other policy and expand our first city with that. 1, 2, 3, just shy of reaching here. If we build there, obviously we get the wine straight away. 1, 2, 3. There's the stone there, but I'm not too fussed about reaching the stone. There's definitely room for another city there. Next turn. If we... 14 turns, basically what I would have got if I would have switched to production focus. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, who called that? Please tell me in the comment sections below. Choose production then. Oh, there is actually a thing for faith. Well, let's build a shrine then, see if we can at least get to the pantheon stage. Then it can explain to me what a pantheon is. Next turn. I thought the pantheon was that building in Greece. There's not that much for us to be improving now. I'm sort of regretting the second worker. And again, I guess as soon as we get another city, then we can go down there.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
Why not muzzle the ox when it treads out the corn? Don't you want it to not eat the corn? I don't get that one. Or horses as well for this city. So that's the only thing when you're laying your cities this early on. Unit resources. You don't know what other resources are going to appear, so you're doing your best to make a judgment based on very, very few facts. I mean, that even looks like a reasonable spot for a city. No luxury resources, but just sort of shy from it. But oh, sorry, there is, but it's a repeat. And then still leaving room up here for another city. I said I didn't want to expand rapidly in this, but I think I might end up doing anyway. Hopefully we can get a religion that spams out happiness for us. Because we're going to need it. So that's probably going to be the focus of our religion, happiness. Really all we have left to build. That means you're going to be sitting idle. Another pantheon has been founded.
I have some information that may be of use.
You've earned your first faith. Faith points can be used to found a pantheon to spawn a great prophet. Oh, so you don't do the great prophet thing like you used to anymore. And once you have founded a religion to build missionaries, inquisitors, and religious buildings, and mouse over the faith icon of the menu bar to see how much faith you are getting and what the next threshold is. So it's 1. Oh wait, no, 50 is the minimum to find the next. Yeah. Oh, so does that go up as other pantheons are founded? Is that, you know, the way to why someone got it really quickly? Oh, that's another pantheon. For a minute I thought one of them had founded a actual religion. No, actually, change. Build me an archer first, just to sit in the city. I know we don't have to worry about the other civilizations from the looks of things, but I wouldn't mind just for the barbarians or someone to go with him in case there's evil things. Even if I just send him to Fogbust here, so when I'm building the city I know that there's a good chunk of land surrounding him that's not going to get got. Actually, that's probably going to be too close. It's only 3 tiles away. I don't think you can build in the radius that you could work from the city. Oh wait, the wine's on there, isn't it? So now I can build it here. And 1, 2, 3, it would still get the sheep. 1, 2, 3, it'll get the deers over here as well. So yeah, and that's only going to leave us with a small free road to go. So I think that would be preferable rather quickly. But now we have nothing for this guy to do. That's probably where I'm going to be putting the road. So for now, just do nothing this turn, 3 turns and you'll have something to do. We'll start work on the road to the city that we haven't even built yet. Another player's entered the classical era. I'm backfilling. Don't feel like I'm being outpaced. You're just backfilling, Nikki. You're backfilling. Oh. By now this should be, when this episode goes out, 2 days after Gods and Kings came out in Europe. So I'm wondering, what does everyone else think of the game? I know I'm asking this question literally as it came out, but obviously some of the people who watch this are also American, so they've had it for, well, by the time this comes out, at least 5 days, maybe a week.
Wisdom and virtue are like the two.
So there's probably a lot of people knowing a lot more about this game than me already. Anyone with any advice or anything like that on the strategy that I seem to have put forward, please let me know. And you're also going to start building the road. Thankfully it's not that long now until we have the next policy, which is how we're going to get a settler. So these roads might actually just be constructed perfectly in time. You're going to come down here to Fogbust for me. Make sure no barbarians spawn there. And then it's onto the Great Library. Oh, but I'm not going to be able to get the college before. I'm going to have to build a library in this new city as well, aren't I? So unoptimal. Ooh, we can adopt the policy, which we're going to get the one with the worker. Not the worker, the settler. Yes. And you come here. Unfortunately, you're must be 1 turn away from actually getting that. Otherwise, that would have been straight to the place. Oh, you can't because the workers are in the way. You can't even use the road because of the workers. Lovely. Well, let's go to the next turn. That's that area rather clear. Just do nothing this turn. We want to see what's going to go on with these guys. You move on to there. You come here, and you go there. Damn, they're all civilian units. Cannot pass through outside of territory, so we'll wait one turn, then it will be in our territory. Because we're going to found a new city, so that's obviously going to put it into our territory. Come to this hill, I want to have a look up there. You construct a road, it's going to take 4 turns, but it only means 4 turns and then we'll have it in, you know, connected to our empire. Found the city, yes. Salzburg. Hopefully I'm going to do a better job with the Austrian names than what I do with some of the pronunciations of like provinces, cities, or depending on the game. Now I usually go monument first, but I do want the National College. So I think I'm going to go library first. Vienna's going to have to do other things, you know, well, plenty of other things before it actually gets to that point, but I'm not going to be too far away from... Why am I thinking mathematics gives me... I was thinking that was currency for some reason. No, we're nowhere near that. You seem to be doing rather well at, you know, jumping from hill to hill. I quite like that. I can't believe how little of this world we've seen. Well, no, how much, sorry, we've seen. And we haven't made it... Oh! You're a... faith one. We can't actually talk to you yet because we haven't found you yet. But I guess as soon as we have an embarking... Ooh. Oh no. Run away. That's fine. Pull back into the city. Hopefully he's going to follow. Actually, you don't even need to go to the city. You can go there because he's going to get stuck on that hill. Another unmet player has entered the classical era. Trade route established. Brilliant. Now you're recommending a farm, but to be honest, I want this, and I should have been hooking that up a millennia ago. I'm going to need a warrior anti to go with that. I'll have a new trade route symbol. I think it's a new one. With warrior and a archer, I should be okay at killing these barbarian encampments. There's only 2 of them. I thought there was more. Next turn. I really hate when I forget to push my button. Oh, wait. There's that one down there as well. Oh, you should be fully healed this turn, so you're going to go to Salzburg. There or there, it's not going to change. You're still going to be able to attack that guy. Oh, unit needs orders. Alright, you're not fully healed though, but start heading this way. You finished me the plantation. I don't want to move you. You stay there, you're nicely defended. You also... So what was you doing? Oh no, wait, guys, you got scared, haven't you? He's not in range of actually getting you yet. Next turn. I was going to say, how's he finished the plantation when this guy hadn't finished the horses however many turns ago? It's fine, the 2 of these should be more than capable of killing it. Next turn. And he's obviously going to be able to do hardly any damage to us back. Right, you can continue on. You are going to go into this oasis for a turn. Just making sure that you're out of range. That is the end of this episode, so we'll finish dealing with this barbarian, I was going to say brute, but archer. Yeah, why do the warriors get a different name, but the archers don't? But either way, we'll deal with him in the next episode, so as always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.